Hello, everyone. I'm Jamie Price. In this video, we are going to focus on a monthly topic from Ariane, the Lyran Council of Time, that is, of course, related to the overall energies of the year, so that we're moving through a progression each month supporting that energy. They are calling this year the year of the conduit, meaning that it is ever more important to consciously recognize and especially utilize that we are conduits of love, flowing change, flowing information into this realm. And because of that, consciously using that energy, it's also important to sustain our energy, to be aware of healthy boundaries, how we're focusing our energy, and of course, also our play, rest, relaxation. All of that is important as especially important as the external realm is increasingly chaotic. And this is going to be another intense year in the external realm overall, really calling you to focus on what is within your life, within your sphere of influence, first and foremost. And anything that you are flowing into the world as the conduit that you are should amplify the changes that you want to see, not just spinning in frustration, but weaving new potentials in there. And this month's energy will definitely support that. And I'm going to talk about the practical application of it that Ariane was showing me, and then how they showed me that our energetic bodies are affected by the energies that we're in. The energy topic this month is actually building on our courageous vision from last month. So, this month, it is a focus on heart mind unification. Can you continuously connect your mind flow to your heart and holding that courageous vision in your sacred space of love? Our heart mind unification is a core, important part of our ascension, aligning our two most powerful electromagnetic fields in our body. That creates the coherence that adds the power to the energy that you're constantly emitting. The mind deals with the linear realm, defining, categorizing, analyzing. It has immense value in the linear experience. So it benefits you also when you exercise your mental muscles of focus, relaxing, and imagining, so that you're using both sides of those, the focus and the relaxing, really utilizing that imagination. Now, your heart deals with the infinite, the timeless. It deals with connection of all things. When you feel safe connecting with yourself, connecting with life, you easily access heart flow. And we do this in a creative state, most especially where we blend our passion, our actions, and also that important opposite of that, relaxing into an open state. That is where you resonate with empowered heart flow, like all is well and it's always changing here in the linear realm. Heart mind unification is important so that your brilliant mind can follow your infinite heart. The mind gives a path of creation to the infinite heart. There are two main aspects of heart mind unification that Ariane is highlighting. The first is grounded love. And they showed me this as, of course, feeling content, peaceful, aligned when things are easy. It is safety in the present moment. Sometimes, of course, that has to be cultivated, but it's that safety in the present moment that keeps your state grounded and open. So, anything like breathing, soothing self talk, doing healing work, walking in nature, find many things so that you can choose from different things because you'll need multiple things They're not going to always work the same exact way. So find the things that help you cultivate more of that peace in the present moment, even if that's up and down at times. Now, of course, they also showed me about grounded love during challenging times. We may have a situation in our lives or in the world that is causing distress to varying levels. Certainly, we see a lot of that going on at this time. That creates that lack of access into your grounded love. You're not feeling a modicum of peace or a modicum of safety or a modicum of hope. So, in those situations, there are a few go tos that I like to use besides the ones that I previously mentioned. So, when I'm in distress, different experiences of desperation, even if that's too strong of a word, I surrender my will to divine will, which is just a recognition that unhealthy control, worry, or actions that aren't coming from a balanced state, it's not helpful. So when you use that statement or any of those other go-tos that might help bring you into more of that peace, it opens your energy fields because I surrender my will to divine will is just another way of saying I open to my divine will. In essence, you're soothing your mind, especially, to help you access that grounded love so that your two most powerful electromagnetic fields, your heart and your mind, can unify. So that brilliant mind can connect with the heart and give that path of creation to the evolution of love. You can also add the prayer that I've mentioned a lot before, or variations of it, whatever the situation is, love and empowerment to all involved, or the highest good for all involved. Even if it doesn't feel great because you're not in a calm state, or it doesn't feel like it's solution oriented, say the prayer anyway. And help get yourself back into more of a connection of flowing, grounded love, connecting with some loving intention, conduit. That's what we're here to do, not to control what's going on in the outside world, but to access more of a connection, conscious connection with grounded love. So, for our grounded love to unify your heart and your mind, you can assess how you're feeling in the moment. And if you're not feeling at least a predominance of peaceful flow, then work your way there as much as possible and use that conduit flow of loving intention. Now, the second aspect for heart mind unification that they were pointing out is letting go. This is a time of a lot of change. On personal levels, I am certainly feeling it. On collective levels, we are seeing that everywhere. Let go. Last year also had a lot of purging energy to it. We've been in up and down cycles of that pretty consistently for many years now. And we are going to be in constant cycles of varying intensity as the spiral is tightening. Ariane talks about how the tightening of the spiral calls us to not resist the gravity, that flow of gravity when it doesn't make sense. Let go and let God, as that beautiful saying goes. Letting go is not about not caring. The higher levels of that are actually about trust, trusting yourself to take action or not to take action when it's not appropriate. Even if it doesn't seem perfect or it seems like a big unknown, that's all of life is. All is well and changing. Work your way back into as much grounded love as possible and let go of the things that are out of your control. trusting yourself, trusting life, that support through the changes that we're going through is available. Hold that courageous vision from last month's topic. Let go of tension, let go of unhealthy control, drama, fear as much as possible. Then you'll resonate with grounded love, and you will more consistently and more powerfully flow that into your experience. That is heart-mind unification. Now, before I talk about the energetic changes that I'm seeing, a reminder, be sure to check out my upcoming classes on my website, jamieprice.com. I'm teaching light language online and in depth beginning March 8th. And I am also teaching Crystalline Soul Healing online. That class begins on March 21st. It is a Lyran template modality that allows you to not only understand, but to work with universal law better and more consciously heal huge amounts of information at once. So visit my website for more details about the upcoming classes if you want to learn either of those modalities. The energetic changes that I am being shown this month was shown to me with the indicator that what this time is, well, calling us is the nice way to say it, spiraling us towards, pushing us towards, compelling us towards is another way of saying the same thing. There is a stronger spiraling with the heart chakra that is beginning. We are being compelled to honor heart strengthening. As a conduit, you are an empowered sovereign that must focus your own energy, your own self-love in a way that creates a strong, sovereign energy field, not letting others determine your energy field. When you reside in that field of your empowered love, you are able to affect your life and this world more directly because you're aligned with the core energy of life. That's love. This is why Ariane is calling this the year of the conduit, because there is a natural increase in the power of how our heart is responding to these energies. And remember, what that spiral does is as it's tightening, things that are a strong bond, which is love, things that are a strong bond strengthen. Things that are a weak bond, fear, control, power, out of balance, ego, all of that spins off. That's what a spiral does. So strong bonds strengthen and weak bonds spin off, they break. If you are not creating your life with that flow of more empowering love for your sovereignty, then life is going to push and pull you to create that because that spiral is intensifying within our energy field, most especially our strongest electromagnetic field, the heart. So just like spring compels leaves and flowers to grow, you are being compelled to let your love grow, conduit. That is why this is the year of the conduit. And the intention that I was given to strengthen heart-mind unification in this year of the conduit actually brings back last month's topic, which I don't recall seeing that often, if ever before. But the intention that they gave me this month is my heart and mind manifests my courageous vision. My heart and mind manifests my courageous vision. Repeat that throughout the day. You can use that aloud. You can say it silently to yourself. I would recommend both, depending on the situation. When you do it in the morning or in the evenings, say that aloud to yourself. Out and about throughout your day, repeat that silently from time to time and observe how you're feeling with it, especially when you're not feeling that grounded love. Let go, relax, and use that intention, the healing energy of that intention, to help you shift or change your energy so that you can access more of that grounded love, more of that open, relaxed state, but that has strong energetic boundaries so that there's a healthy flow of give and receive. Boundaries are not just about no movement whatsoever, they're about healthy movement because that give and receive is constant here. My heart and mind manifests my courageous vision. So please like, subscribe, leave a comment below of the grounded, loving intent that you would like to flow into your life as a conduit that you naturally are, so that that love flows into all of life, creating more of a resonance for you that is connected to that heart-mind balance, heart-mind unification, heart-mind amplification. That is what conduits do. I hope you have an amazing February and enjoy the crystalline soul healing and light language. Tano urmet bror hatit ua kairoma him samchariak kawaratanam saim amdurat klel hretutsham ban krorat am such nemhort ankaya urta kawa samchua Kaur het sachurat andiarut ua brem hotu kort kriirtat samcharak arater ul aratashtair nen sachakrum panat aur hakiat Kranat ham sucharumat brairut santur akarat kwam pan hokrurt el rnunsham orat aneasuk urat Kania. Krematshanat sakrortal ranum Jan urkror tani an sanatchairut ul bremaktirt ankairut samchairuk okwa kamtayam. Sua shaimat okor sat el tananan akrayamat stairut kem urkror tan iet shaurat kal ranun krayan handat iet satcharut karel hartiet enem se stanur kai. Taura. Do sharuko hansu churumat. Nor kratat bror del arnot zamjarot okort enkrearat nin ua. Samaya kam shayruko. Amnia.